A market woman sold her goods for 240,000 naira and had made a profit of 20% by doing so. How much did she buy the goods in the first place? So here is a question that tells us the value of the proceeds, the sales proceeds of the goods. It also tells us the profit that had been made by selling at that price of 240,000, and it challenges us to calculate the cost price of the goods in the first place. So to do this, I think it's very important for us to identify what we know, what we have been told. We have been told, for example, let's write this down correctly, that the selling price or the sales value of these goods is 240,000 naira, and I hope you got that too. It's right here. We are also told that she made a profit, that her profit margin, as we call it, is equal to 20%. So we're going to make some assumptions and say, let the cost price, which is what we are looking for, we don't know, let us call it X. It means that the selling price, which is typically cost price plus profit, will be equal to cost price, which we don't know, X, plus profit, which is 20% of X. It means that selling price can be expressed as a formula as 120% X, because X here is 100X. So if selling price is 120% X, then we can create a simple equation to help us solve for X, and that equation will try to equate this formula with the actual absolute value of the selling price, which is 240,000. So essentially, it means that 120% X will be equal to 240,000 naira. It means that X will be 240,000 divided by 120%, meaning that X will be 240,000 divided by 120 over 100, which essentially is 240,000 times 100 divided by 120. If you remove the necessary zeros, you're going to get something 20,000 here, and this will give you 200,000 naira, meaning that the cost price is 200,000 naira. The profits 20%, the selling price 240,000. The answer to the question, how much did she buy the goods in the first place, is equal to 200,000 naira. Let's go through it very quickly. We were told she sold goods for 240,000 naira, that in doing so she had made a profit of 20%. We do not know what the cost price is, and that's what we are looking for, but we know that the formula says that selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. Since we have assumed that the cost price is X and that the profit we know is 20% of X, then we create a bit of a formula here that says selling price is equal to, therefore, 120% X. Now, because we were already given the real selling price, we can then create an equation where we say that 120% X is therefore equal to 240,000. And then we can solve for X by dividing 240,000 by 120%. And it's very important you realize that percent means over 100, and that when you are dividing, you actually flip it and bring the 100 up and then the 120 down, and you will get your answer. 200,000 naira only is the amount she paid for the goods in the first place.